Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. I'm driving home from work. Today is a 49er Sunday. Just got done with inventory, so I'm off a little bit earlier. But honestly, because of the fact we got no help, it's a lot later than normal. Normally when I do inventory, I am driving home before the morning football game even kicks off. But Rams really beat the crap out of the Jaguars, which kind of made me feel kind of good because of the fact like the Jags got that win against the 49ers a few weeks ago, but at the same time the Rams are a divisional rival, so it helps them out in the record book. So it kind of stung after it was all said and done, like, oh yeah, it's fun to see them get the crap kicked out of them. But tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw, going to be coming to you live from Sacramento, California, my hometown here. Golden One Center, a very, very nice place to go see wrestling. I am not going to be going to the show, but I will be going to work, coming home, sitting down on my couch, and watching the show. The last few times that SmackDown has come, honestly, I haven't gone to the show as well. I'm just down to the point where, even the Raw before WrestleMania 41 was here. I'm just at the point where Monday Night Raw is just too expensive. I know they're really cutting back on the house shows, and the house shows are only at really special places or really special times, like they did some in Texas when they were trying to keep people away from going to the All In when it was there in Dallas. But I loved house shows. I loved, driving to Stockton. I was always able to get really good seats there for a really good price. Just $300 to sit in the hundreds is just too much freaking money for a show I can watch on my TV for basically $2 a week, $8 a month for Netflix. Nutso. I think we pay a little bit more because of the fact that we have so many people in the house, so you can have so many streams going and stuff like that. But $8 a month gets you Netflix, 4 Monday Night Raws a week, and $2 a week. Damn good show. Even if that's the only thing that you're watching on Netflix, which we just watched that freaking The Perfect Neighbor. God, that was crazy. Whole documentary basically put together by clipping together police body cam footage from calls basically to the same neighborhood with the same lady again and again and again before she finally shot and killed somebody, because she thought she was the innocent one in the whole deal. So give that a watch. It was pretty damn good. But this seems like the vibe for Monday Night Raw is the Judgment Day. Basically Dominik was kind of like, strutting his stuff. It felt like he was a hot tickets in the back. Walked up on Adam Pearce and AJ Styles, basically bragging about the fact that he's still the Mega as well as the Intercontinental Champion. AJ Styles lost at Crown Jewel. How can you think that you're going to beat John Cena when you can't even beat me? And Adam Pearce didn't like that. Didn't like the fact that he saw Dominik cheating in his match with the ring hammer for the ring bell, and just said, hey, you know what? Rusev really wants a match with you. You're going to put the Intercontinental Championship on the line. And then as well as your buddies, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, they're going to put the tag titles on the line. Tag titles that I don't think has been put on the line in a long time. I know that they just hit the 100 days reign. I don't think it's been 100 days quite since they put the titles on the line. I know they were running a storyline where I think they put it up against the LWO when they surprise won a match. I know that like the New Day was kind of like creeping after them, but Finn Balor and JD McDonough, they pretty much been hanging out in the hideout, basically trying to keep this Judgment Day story alive, but just have not been in the ring putting the belts on the line. I've seen Finn Balor in singles matches. I've seen JD McDonough in singles matches. No tag team titles matches, but basically they're going to be going up against the team of Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. A weird placement. It has to be something that they're trying to get at these guys over to do something in AAA, and that's why they keep using them on Monday Night Raw again and again and again. Now that we are on the last year of AJ Styles, we saw him saying goodbye to the country of Japan on their house show. I think he needs to be treated, honestly, a little bit more special than he's been. A short tag team title run could kick it off, but AJ Styles deserves to at least be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship, maybe the United States title, a WWE Championship, as we saw with him going up against John Cena at Crown Jewel. He can deliver a big match. It's not like he's just like old over the hill. AJ is a guy that I think if he wanted to, he could do it forever. It's just a matter of just like he wants to get home. He wants to be around the family. If WWE's throwing money at him, he's going to take it. But I think he's just kind of like getting fed up with the fact that like these last few years, he's really been doing nothing. I mean, he had the one cool tag title run with Omos, and even that was like him kind of like hanging on to being in the main picture. Now you can tell with the writing teams, he never really has a solid direction for what his character's doing. Every once in a while he gets thrown into a feud for a match, and then once that match is over, it doesn't build into like the next big thing for him. I mean, you slap him on like a number one contenders match or something like that, you're gonna get some oohs and ahs. But I mean, you're always thinking in your back of my mind, I don't think AJ has a shot to do this because he's not really in the title picture at all. But the Rusev versus Dom storyline, I still really don't know where they're going with this. All signs point to Survivor Series, John Cena versus Dom. That's kind of like what the internet has drawn together for what they think is going to be happening. Some people think that John's going to win the Intercontinental title. John finishing out his career as Intercontinental Champion doesn't really make a ton of sense. I think even though he won the title and he lost it, I think people want to remember that last WWE Championship. And I think if it's not WWE Championship, it's kind of like nothing else. I don't know. Cena won the United States belt, had a big run with it in between WrestleMania 20 to WrestleMania 21. But besides for that, Intercontinental title kind of seems like, You don't want to set this guy up like Bret Hart in 2010 winning the United States title on Monday Night Raw. As like a thank you title or something like that. John's had a damn good career. He's made a lot of damn good movies. He's going to keep doing that. He's going to keep making TV shows. I don't think it's done for him. I want to see if he thinks he can get a good match with Dom. I want to see it, but I don't know if I want to see Intercontinental Dom. But somehow Dominik is going to escape by the skin of his teeth against Rusev. If anything, I think we're going to be seeing a title change in this whole JD McDonough and Finn Balor match. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, the more I think about it, this sort of kicks off the last year of AJ. He said goodbye to the country of Japan. But I don't want to see this run last for a long time between him and Dragon Lee. I'm not looking for these guys to split up and have a match, although I think Dragon Lee's one hell of a hand in WWE. I think that a match between them would be fun. But let's start getting going on this is going to be the last year. I mean, I know we can't get Samoa Joe. I know we can't get Kurt Angle. We can't get Christian Cage. But, like, AJ Styles has to have some feuds. Can't even get Dean Ambrose the more I think about it, the guy who won his first championship run. But there's got to be people that AJ can have damn good matches that mean something and not just be, like, on a rotating clock of, like, well, the sand is running out of the hourglass. We're almost done with AJ Styles. Let's get him in a storyline that makes some sense and means something. So that's going to be it. Monday Night Raw, Sacramento, California. For those people that are going, I'm all about it. I know my buddy Vic's going to be there. I haven't asked him, but I know my buddy Mario's going to be there. It sounded like on my show with Jeremy the other day, Sal jumped in the comments. Didn't sound like he was going. But I'm sure he'll be like me. He's going to be watching. Peace out, guys. See y'all on the road.